If you want, it's Emily Fox. Welcome back on my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to not miss any future videos. I upload on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, and today's video is going to be all about products that were disappointing, that just didn't work for me, or I don't think are worth the money. I mean, nobody buys products hoping that they will be crap. I mean, I don't know anyone that does this, and I certainly don't try and waste my money like this. So whenever I buy a product and it doesn't work for me at all, I'm always disappointed, or sometimes I just think the product is really crap. So today's video is going to be all about them products. I have been accumulating them. I have done some in the past that I will be linking so you can watch them after, but we're just going to jump right into it because I do have a couple ones. First product is going to be maybe controversial, maybe not. I feel like I'm not the only one for once to not like this product because I have been disappointed in the past with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I feel like this flakes like crazy on me. I did do a video comparing it to the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, so I'll link that if you want to see it, but spoiler alert, so much better. But before that came out, I wanted to test out the waterproof version to see, you know what, if the other one flaked on me, maybe the waterproof version will work better. And my oh my, was I wrong. This was one hell of a ride because you would expect waterproof mascara to stay on your lashes, but this like gave me the whole raccoon look, and it was just, I mean, that never happened to me with waterproof mascaras. I feel like sometimes the ones that aren't waterproof, okay, kind of happen if like they don't tend to last super well if it's really warm or you go swimming, but this, me, inside my house, raccoon look, and it did flake too, so super disappointed with it. I had like super high expectations, or just high hopes actually, not expectations, but it wasn't worth the money, it wasn't worth the hype. I'm just super sad about it. I wish it worked for me, but it just doesn't. I have two L'Oreal foundation to talk about, which is weird because there's two other L'Oreal foundations that are like holy grail for me. The Illumi one and the Infallible Pro Matte foundation, absolutely awesome. But these two, so disappointed with them, especially because people love them, especially this one. Everyone seems to love it, and my skin did go through a big change of going from being dry to being oily, and I can see this maybe working for someone with dry skin, but it sat so weirdly on my skin, and obviously as the oil would come throughout the day, it just looked like a big old mess at the end of the day. So if you have dry skin, I would still maybe give this a chance. It's like light medium coverage. They did say like medium coverage with and it did say like luminous, and I don't feel like it was that luminous. It was nice, but it wasn't like glowy as much as like the Illumi one, for example. So, and definitely didn't last 24 hours on me at all. So I was really disappointed with it. And this one, I think I'm even more disappointed because again, it's the Infallible line, and this one is the Infallible Total Cover. Looks absolutely beautiful once you first put it on. It was just perfect. I was like, that's it, new Holy Grail foundation. This is so pretty. But maybe again, oily skin, but after like 4 or 5 hours, it started looking bad. So I do wear that sometimes on camera because it looks really good, but I can't wear this all day long because it just ends up looking like cakey and weird on my face. So I was really disappointed with it because at first I was so in love with it. So, and every time, honestly, every time I actually try this, I'm like, yay, it's so pretty, and then, so I've been continuing to try to make it work by using like different primer and powders, and you can make it kind of work, but it's still not a like all day full coverage oily skin foundation for me. So definitely sad about it. I also wanted to talk about the YSL brow marker, which I can't seem to find, and that sucks because I'm planning on returning it, but I did film a first impression type of video that I wanted to do, which I never posted. Let me know if you want to see it, but I can insert little clips that way so you can see it in action. But holy moly, I tried so hard to make it work, and I tried to use little light strokes, and you can definitely do like fine pointy-ish strokes, but it looked like I used like a $1 marker all over my brow, and I tried so hard, and like one of them wasn't so bad, but I mean, it's so not worth the effort that it's just, there's just no point, honestly. So not worth. It was like, what, 30 something dollars? Ridiculous amount of money. There's like some much cheaper brow product that works so much better, and yeah, and it wasn't even waterproof. I think that's like the worst part, is that like if you want Sharpie brow that lasts all day, I mean, that's one thing, I can see that happening, but I mean, that are not even waterproof, I mean, what's the point? And I feel like they meant for us to also use it like from the side, but if you have any hair, like you can't use it. I mean, I just want my money back at this point. It was just so not worth the money. I was really hoping that I would be able to make this work, but for the price, no. No. So, this is a fail. I had done a video testing the new Urban Decay skincare line, and some of their products, I'm trying to see if I had it there. No, it's in my bathroom. Some of their products were really, really great. Like the moisturizer, fantastic. But this is the pore refining peel. And I've never tried a product that did absolutely nothing like this did. Like, I could not mention when I was doing the review how this just made me think of, you know, when you're a kid and you put like glue on your hand and then it's just so much fun to take it off? This is what it is, but for your face. It didn't remove anything. Didn't seem to even like, you know, lightly exfoliate the top layer, like nothing. So, I mean, it's fun, it's transparent, you can remove it like glue, but would it be worth the money? I don't think so. But I would recommend testing at least the moisturizer. So good. Love the moisturizer. But this, a huge fail for me. And I know I'm not the only one, so just very disappointed with it. This is actually super recent. You probably just saw it in a haul, but I mean, I'm just that disappointed with it. And it is the Wet n Wild. This is the Mega Glow Makeup Stick Highlight in the color When the Nude Strikes. And I love those stick highlighters. I actually have right in here the LA Girl one, and it's definitely my favorite one. This is the LA Girl Velvet Highlight Contour Stick, and in the color Luminous. It's my favorite one of their, they have three. This is my favorite one, Luminous. And I thought, you know what, maybe that's another great one because I love them during the spring, summer especially. They're just super easy. You throw them on and you're good to go. But oh, is this like not good? And I feel like with the lights right now, it's like sweating. Like it's super, super oily. And I do like the color. It's like a pinky type of highlight. But again, oily and glittery, and I don't know, I'm so disappointed with it because when while I'm usually very lucky with their products, and I mean, it doesn't look super bad when you look at it that way, but from up close, there's like chunks and it's just not looking so great, and the glitters and just, yeah, I had high hope for Wet n Wild, but this isn't it for me. And I thought for a second it was going to be, I hate when I do this, like I put something on my table and then I can't see it. Oh, here you go. I thought it was going to be maybe like a cheaper alternative to the Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Highlight. This one is in the color Hefty Highlight. And I thought it was going to be like a cheaper alternative for it because it's also a pinky glowy highlighter. But you can see, look how much better it looks, and it's not even like yet blended. Like it looks so much better. Like it doesn't look horrible, but you can kind of even see from that distance, like the glitter in it. But this one is such a natural glowy product. Actually, I was thinking about, would you like me to do a video where I compare like supposed dupe and let you know what, for once the high-end product is totally worth the money, worth the splurge, skip it type thing? Let me know. But in that case, definitely much prefer, totally think that this one is worth the money more than this. I mean, I could also mention the LA Girl, but it's not even close in color. They only have 3 colors and they're pretty much the same color. So this is worth the money. This is so not. Why Wet n Wild? I feel like I like so many of their products, and when I don't like it, it's like a complete fail, so complete fail. Now we're gonna talk about the worst eyeliner I've ever tried. Probably. Like, probably. I absolutely love the NYC liquid eyeliner like this. This is the, they just call it eyeliner actually. And it's completely rubbed off because this is awesome. It's a really dark matte eyeliner, but if you're like me, I kind of suck at applying eyeliner, especially when it's like one of those like flimsy little thing. So when I saw, you know what? They have this version. This is the haute definition, oops, that's the French version. High definition liquid eyeliner. I was like, yeah, supposed to last you 10 hours, blah, blah, blah. No, no. Actually, let me compare them. So obviously you won't see it right away, but this is like really dark and it's going to be super matte. And this, first off, when I opened it, I'm like, oh, it's actually not very fine. It's like a pretty chubby one, but you know what? I can make that work. But then you apply it and it doesn't look so bad right there, but it's definitely less dark than the other one. And as it dries, you're going to be able to see that it looks grayer and grayer compared to the other one. But that's not even my issue, is that this made me look like a raccoon so quickly. But I mean like so quickly, pretty much right away. And it does even say lasts up to 10 hours. No, it did not. So probably the worst eyeliner I've tried, like, ever. So, considering that I love this one so much, I did not expect to dislike this one so much, so super disappointed with it. So you can see this is dry. So now that they're dry, you can see how much more black the liquid one was compared to the pen. And you can see how black and matte, and like the other one is just dark gray, not even. And I mean, like if I try just my finger, it's already starting to. And I didn't even press, like this one doesn't budge. This one, like horrible. And my hands are very, very dry right now. Like there's no liquid in there, so. Super quickly, the e.l.f. foundation serum. I thought I had decluttered this and I found it in the box, so I mean, it's going back into decluttering for sure. This foundation, I had high hopes again because I used to love, like 2 years ago, well, 1 year ago, I used to be completely obsessed with like almost no coverage foundation because my skin was perfect. I'm jealous about my whole self because I've been like breaking out, although right now it's not too bad. But full coverage foundation has been my thing lately. But this is like the most no coverage foundation ever. I think it's like $6, but do not waste your $6 because it's literally nothing. Like there's literally no coverage whatsoever. And I'm gonna try to do it, but I mean, on my hand, there's only so much you can do. But like, I blend it, and once it's completely blended out, which who knows if that's gonna work on my hand. But once it's completely blended out, which it's not, there's absolutely no coverage, like none at all. It looks like you just wasted $6 on transparent foundation. I don't know, I was really disappointed with it, just thought I would throw in there because I saw it again and I'm like, why are you still in my collection? Also, another product that I tried pretty recently was the Urban Decay Self-Adjusting Complexion Primer, Adapting Pigment, Soft Focus Effect, and Shine Control. No. I tried this one and the other one, the pink one they have. Love the pink one, hated this one because it did nothing. Like literally, this is again 20 something dollars, I'm assuming. You apply it, you expect results for that amount of money, come on. And I saw no difference in like longevity, or like I saw no difference even before I applied any foundation. I was like, I don't know if you can really tell, but there's like little beads in there that are like gray and they like explode and supposed to like adapt to complexion, and no, I just feel like you have sand on your face. So let me have it here. I'm gonna try to, but like it literally, you can feel the little beads and it's just not going away. So it kind of feels a bit like cakey almost on your face. It wants to be silicone-y, but I mean, the fact that like the little beads are always there, it feels like cakey because it's like there's sand. I mean, I'm gonna stick with that. It literally feels like you have something on your face, which I'm not into that feeling. So sure, my hand looks great there, but I mean, from up close, it looks cakey and just, no. I love Urban Decay, but that was such a fail. I love the other one though, which I have right here actually. So this one was the Optical Illusion. I'll link the video I did comparing both of them. This was great. Definitely blurred my pores, made my foundation last longer and everything that you want a primer to do. The other one, no. Super quickly, because I did do a full video all about it, which again, if you want to see it in detail, but the Benefit, those are they're real double the lip lipstick. Do I even need to say anything about them? The red color, there's absolutely zero difference between the lip liner and the lipstick when you swatch them. Like it literally, I mean, do you even see a difference? It's like just one lipstick. So yeah, no. I'm actually planning on returning these. That's how disappointed I am with those. The Rimmel Shake It Fresh Clump Free Volume Mascara. I don't know if it's just me, but I've tried 3, 4 mascaras from Rimmel. None of them have done anything for me. So let me know what your favorite mascara is from Rimmel, because I want to love their mascaras, but all of them had like pretty huge brush, as you can see. It was like super liquidy. It did nothing for my lashes, and I mean nothing, but it's not just this one. Like I said, the big orange one, the big black one, like all of them just did nothing. So I've seen ads and the lashes look amazing, and I do have good lashes, although I'm wearing fake falsies right now, so that doesn't count, but I have good lashes and nothing. Last but not least, I wanted to talk about this Urban Decay Naked Illuminated Trio, and this is what you call a glitter bomb. Glitter bomb, glitter bomb. Seriously, glitter bomb. Which, I mean, even just looking at it, you would see it. There's so much glitter in there. And it reminds me of like that, you know, $1 makeup you can get as a kid that like are glitter bombs. This is what it is, but much more expensive. I would recommend skipping this. They have so many great products. I even like their like trios that are like one pan type of like bronzer, highlighter, and blush. Do not get this. So not good. Definitely felt like very cheap. So that's it, guys. Those were the latest products that have been disappointing to me or that I think are not worth the money. Let me know in the comments what were your most recent disappointing products. Don't forget to subscribe, not miss any future videos, and give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you in my next one. Bye. I'm going to be linking on the screen the videos that I have done in the past, so don't forget to check them out if you want to see more disappointing products.